Hi guys, this is Dan and John from sessionloops.audio. I hope you guys are doing really well today. We're going to go straight into demoing the bass instrument today. I'm just going to share my screen. So here we go. I'm in Logic Pro and I'm the bass player, John is the drummer, and we've recorded just, John, how many? Thousands, right? Thousands of audio samples of bass and drums for you guys.
Thousands.
And we have a bass instrument and a drums instrument, and we'll do the drums at another point, but look, here's the bass. I'll show you actually. I'll go no plugin. So input, this is how you load it up. Very easy. I've got a stereo Kontakt. I'm going to load in bass instrument. We've actually demoed a couple of videos and we've only used this album. We've got funk, rock, hip hop, jazz, everything. So we'll download a few of those. But for now, I'm just going to use this same one. It's called Cosmic Funk. And it's a bit of a Jamiroquai sort of thing. And when it comes to the drum instruments, it's a little more complex. And you know, I would say John is more a complex character than I am. I'm a very simple man. That's why I turned to bass. And this is very simple. So
Dan, you're too harsh on yourself.
Let me show you what it is. So when you record bass traditionally, like we've done remote online recording. Well, John, 15 years for you?
18 years, Dan.
Man and boy. For me, 10 well, more than 10 years, 11 years, let's say.
Yeah.
We've done loads of stuff. So when you go into a studio, which is more and more rare these days, or when you do it from home, you tend to go into a DI and you come out of the DI and you go into an amplifier. That's sort of the most common way of recording a bass. And that gives you a very clean, direct signal from the DI, and then a more characterful, vibey sound from the amp. And that's what we've gone for here. So I recorded two signals for everything, and you've got a DI and an amp. So I'm going to just play you the DI on its own. And it really is just the sound of the bass, completely uncolored. I think that's a 78 Music Man Stingray. I should know, but I think that's what it is. And this would be the amp sound on its own. A little fatter, a little warmer, maybe a blend. Let's do a blend.
Bit more vibey, Dan.
Of course, when you're blending this, you need to be doing it with other instruments going on, and at the moment, it's just bass. So in that respect, it's not how you would do this in the real world. You would be listening to your mix, and you would just play around with this as a good starting point. We just did a video on adding effects, so you can just add compression to this or what have you. And that's really it. You've got the DI and the amp, and then across this side, I recorded in 4 different keys just to give some options. So you just click a button. It sounds weird like this. I guarantee you there are musicians out there who can make music out of changing these things to different keys. But
yeah,
you wouldn't do what I just did there. But you've got 4 different keys plus a fine tune here, so you can probably get any key, can't you, John?
You can. So this is chromatic, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah, this is chromatic. So let me just play a couple of bars. But let's say you wanted F sharp. You don't lose any quality, and you can do that with the tempo as well.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can change tempo to a certain extent.
I've gone down to 103 from.
And what was the pack at? From 119?
Yeah, from 119. I mean, that's probably way too much. Let's do 121. So it's very, very simple in terms of application, but that's what we wanted this to be, really very simple. But what you can do is you can change the keys, you can change the tempo really easily, and you can just have that freedom to go a bit cleaner with the DI or a little bit more characterful with the amp, and you can do that really, really quickly and very simply with this instrument.
And Dan, should we talk about the keys down below? So we've got the blue, purple recurring keys. And what those are 4-bar loops, which are then so the first 4-bar loop is the blue loop, the second 4-bar loop is the purple, and so on. And what we've done, we've split them into 1-bar loops each, so you can loop the very first bar for as long as you want, or you got a lot of control on how you place these loops together. So they don't all have to go together in a 4-bar loop. You could pick any number of loops and put them together, and they'll probably work in some kind of crazy way.
Yeah, the combinations are absolutely crazy. So we got, as John mentioned, you didn't mention this, there's a grayed out area here. That is probably worth mentioning, because sometimes, this is no way around this, sometimes when I'm recording, you play, a little bass line and there's a tie that goes into the second bar. There's just no way of splitting that down the middle to make 2 1-bars and have it not have a slight sort of clipped sound to it, is there, John? I mean,
That's right.
We tried everything.
So what we've got here, the purple note where Dan's mouse cursor is at the moment, that is actually a 2-bar loop, but it's tied between the 2 bars.
There, so it went over the bar there, so we can't split it. So when you see the grey, exactly as John says, it's tied.
And then that black note is actually purple as well, isn't it?
Yeah, this one. I mean, you could cut. There's nothing to say you can't manipulate that to however you would like. You get the stems of this as well, so you can do what you like with that. And
then the orange and red at the end, Dan. So the orange is fills.
Yeah, let's play a fill. Here's a fill. Let's go back to B flat. Yeah, there we go. B flat. In the drum instrument, you get the drums with the bass, and they completely correspond seamlessly. You've got options for drum fills as well, and then at the end here we've got endings. So let's do an ending. This one. There you go. Nice, short, sharp, and there's a drum beat that does exactly fits to that. But of course, you can just mix and match and decide what you like. So you basically got 10 loops split up, 5 fills, 5 endings, and it doesn't sound like much, but it's actually a lot when you can just mix and match them and do different keys and different tempos and what have you.
I don't think I can think of anything else to say about that. We love the simplicity of it. For me, recording, if kind of technical things get in my way of my workflow and creativeness, that kind of puts a stumbling block to me. So we just wanted to keep it very simple, but highly intuitive and workable, didn't we, Dan?
Simple, and it's got to be quick. I think some creators need to be quick because they've got deadlines and jingles or deadlines. TV. We work with a lot of TV composers, and other people have plenty of time, and that's cool. You can take your time with this, but I think it's designed to be straight out of the box, quick, sounding really great. And but you can do what you like with this, and if you do want to check it out, it's sessionloops.audio. All the links are below, and I'm sure there's something we've missed, and if we have, just leave a comment below and we'll get back to you and we'll answer your question. We're going to do loads of these videos. I'm in Singapore, John's in England, but we've found a way to just catch up every week and just have a lovely chat, actually, John. And
absolutely.
And do some videos as well, so we're up for talking about anything music related, must stress. So do let us know. And we'll make a video on it.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see you next time.
See you soon. Bye.